swing and sway. They dance all night and they rock all day. And when you get your baby, this is all you have to say. Well, he is really mine and more. Listen to me, but down to the corner where the sing. Standing in line and ready to go. All you gotta get is any, meeny, miny, more. And when you get your baby, then you start to rock and roll, yeah. They dance all night and they rock all day. And when you get your baby, this is all you have to say. Yeah, I said, with me and mine and more. Catch your hip and my control. And if he hollers, let him go. Rock and roll and go, can't go with the beat, the rhythm, a boogie, boogie, roll and roll. Yeah. I said, in me and mine and more. Catch your hip and my control. And if he hollers, let him go. Rock and roll and go, can't go with the beat, the rhythm, rock and roll. With the bebop, rock and roll. With the bebop, rhythm, and a boogie woogie rock and roll.
Yeah, greetings, Gates. Just checking you can hear us. Make sure the sound is on. So if you can, give us a hello. Tell us where you're from. Tell us what's happening. Is the weather hot where you are? Let me write something in the chat. And okay, all you cool cats, hip cats, and hip chicks. Are we allowed to say that today?
I think so.
Chicks.
Well, on a vintage show.
On a vintage show, yeah. Hip cats and hip chicks. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, is anyone there? Can anyone hear us? Let's see if there's any problems. Okay, I'm going to play one more song, and I'm hoping in the meantime we'll get a little bit of hellos, and we'll get a where you're from, and if it's your first time here, let us know. Let's play some more music. Anna, what should we play?
How about some 50s music?
Okay, how about a little Ain't Taken to Your Baby? Read.
Fish love water, birds love fly. Ain't no love like you and I. Bees love bugs, flowers love to do, but it ain't no love like me and you. Ain't I talking to you, baby? Ain't I talking to you, baby? Ain't I talking to you, baby? I'm talking to you all the time. Just like lightning when it hits a tree. How your love is hitting for me.
ain't talking to you, baby, but I am talking to you, baby. So welcome. Let's get. Have we got the picture on?
We do have the picture on. We
Excellent.
are on and live.
Welcome,
and this
welcome,
is
welcome.
Swing and Sway online.
So great to see you. I hope you've been enjoying the sunshine today. Mm-hmm. It was sunshine. I went for a walk in the park and it was
Lucky you.
It was quite sunny. Yeah, you weren't. You were busy working, and I was taking it easy. I was relaxing, and well, you'll find out what I was doing a bit later on actually. So who have we got with us today? We've got
Kezia is online. Kezia's joined us today. Welcome, welcome. I think it's her first time on Swing and Sway.
Fantastic.
And Margarita is joining in from California.
Howdy.
Santa Clara.
So can't dance because my bad ankle. Oh no.
Oh.
So doing sit-ups instead to the music. Excellent. Okay. Sit-ups are allowed. And Margarita can hear the music but not see us. Can you see us now?
I think yes. Hopefully the image has come through now. There's a small delay.
Okay. Well, as usual, we like to kick off with a little warm-up.
We do.
And today we're going to do something a little bit sort of 50s styling. So come and join us onto the dance floor. And if you can't join us because you've got a bad ankle, you can still do the arms. Okay. Not there's that many arms, but never mind. Right, everybody up.
You can make them up.
So we're going to do a little stroll.
Everybody up.
A bit of a classic. Now, I learnt this back in the 80s. It was a stroll they did at the rock and roll clubs I went to. Some people today call it the rockabilly jive. I've heard people describe it as the London stroll or the rockabilly stroll, but we just call it the stroll. So it goes like this. We're going to step to the left with the left foot. So far, so good. And then again, a left and close. Then back on the right, a right and close, right and close. Two to the left, two to the right. After 8, 5, 6, 7, and a left, close, left, a right, close, right. Now, if you want some arms to do, give it a little swish with the arms. 5, 6, here we go. Swish with the arms, swish with the arms. We step back, diagonally on the left foot, and tap the toe of the right. That means no weight, just tap it. Step back diagonally on the right foot, and tap the toe of the left, no weight. From the top. Make sure you're doing this at home. We don't want anybody sitting down. No excuses. Even if you can't, well, you have to just try it. Ready? 5, 6, here we go. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. A step, touch. Now we're going to take a little stroll going forward. 3 steps. It's a little bit like walking. 1, 2, 3. From the top. 2 to the left, 2 to the right, 2 steps back, 3 steps forward. After 8, 5, 6, here we go. Left, close, left, right, close, right we go. Left, tap, right, tap. 1, 2, 3. Now, we're going to do a kick, down. So let's just do that. Kick the right foot, kick right, kick left. Again, right and left. A right, a left, a right, a left. Down. And then we're going to take 3 steps. We're going to step across with the right. We're going to step back on the left and close on the right. So it's going to go right, left, right. Let's do those 2 kicks. Right foot. Kick, down, right, left, right. Are you with us? Thumbs up if you are. Excellent. One more time. Let's take those 2 kicks. Right, down, right, left, right. Now, when I do the cross, I'm really dropping the weight nice and low. So I'm going to go a right, left, right. From the top. 5, 6. Hold on, I couldn't hear them at the back there. From the top. 5, 6. Here we go. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Step, touch, forward. 1, 2, 3. Kick. 1, kick, 2, cross. Step. One more time. 2 to the left, 2 to the right, 2 steps back, 3 steps forward. Double kick and the cross. Got it?
I'll follow you.
5, 6. Here we go. Left, close, left. A right, close, right. A left, tap, right, tap. 1, 2, 3. Kick down, right, left. Repeat. Left, close, left. A right, close, right. Left, tap, right, tap. 1, 2, 3. Down, kick down, step. Left, close, left. You got the idea. Let's try with music once. I'm feeling sort of hungry, so I'm going to have some green onions. Oh yeah, it's a bit 5, 6, 5, 6. Here we go. Left, right, back, forward. Left, left, left. One more time. But you know what strolls are like. They don't just stay in one direction. We've got to turn the corners. So let's do it from the top. We go left, close, left, right, close, right. We go left, tap, right, tap. 1, 2, 3. Kick, down, hold it. We've just stepped in front with our right foot. We drop down. We're going to turn a corner turn to our left as we go back on our left foot and then close the right. Woo, did you see that box step? One more time. The last 2 kicks. Right, down, left, down. Actually, the first 2 kicks as well, you know. So we go right, down, left, down, cross in front, tap the left, or step on the left, and step back on the right. One more time without stopping, we go. Kick, down, right, left, right. Then you guessed it from the top. 5, 6, here we go. Left toes, left, and kick, and step. And 1, 2, 3. Kick down, 1, 2, 3. You now have your back so as you can't see us, but I will call it out. No problem, you know what to do. 5, 6, here we go. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Step, touch, forward. 1, 2, 3. Kick down, step, stop. This time, no stopping, twice through, no mistakes. A 1, a 2. And you know what to do. You go left, close, left, right, close, right. Step, touch, forward. 1, 2, 3. Kick down, step. Left, close, left, right, close, right. Forward. 1, 2, 3. Kick down, step. Left. Have you got the idea? From the top. Here we go.
Let's have some music, maestro.
Now, you should have your saddle shoes on for this because it's a little bit rock and roll. But if you haven't got saddle shoes, just kick your shoes off and you can dance around in your socks. We don't mind. Oh yeah. 5, 6, 5, 6. Here we go. have said, if you really want to do this in a very 50s style, you're not really allowed to smile, because if you're a teenage kid back then, it was all about looking cool. So I hope you weren't smiling too much, but you had it quite serious. Anyway.
I got it all wrong.
So that's a little 50s stroll. Well, I don't actually know if it was in the 50s. It's more of a rockabilly stroll, I think, from the 70s. But never mind. Good fun anyway. Right, that was the stroll. Now we've got the classes.
Yes.
Do you remember what we did? We did a beginner's class. It's online. You can check it out now, or you can check it out later because it'll be up.
And it's a new cycle, isn't it?
It's a new cycle.
Today, a new cycle. If you know anyone who wants to start dancing the Lindy Hop, this is a good day to start, or a good episode to start with.
Good episode. Season 1.
Season 1.
Like a new series. It's like Netflix, only it's more fun. And you don't have to pay as much for the subscription. Now, we're going to do...
so we're just going to demonstrate what we showed in the beginner's class, and if you're interested, you can head to youtube.com/SwingdanceUK.
Now, who did we actually choreographed this to a song,
We did.
which I'm going to play next. But who's it by?
Ding Dong Daddy-O's.
Ding Dong Daddy-O's. And it's called?
Something for the Weekend, sir.
Something for the Weekend, sir. So check it out. It's a great song. Fits this very well. 5, 6, here we go. A count. Follows in front. Follows in front. And circle. And break. 2, 3. A shaky, shaky, shake. So if you're a beginner and you want to learn that, get over to YouTube now. You can check it out, or go after the Swing It Sway after the show, and then you can check it out then. Right. What else have we got?
We also have an interview class, and funny enough, it's also week 1.
It's also week 1. So let me have a quick reminder. Oh, yeah. Oh, that one's smooth.
Yeah.
Now, this is the one. So we start off with a Lindy circle in reverse. Except for people on Facebook, it will probably look the normal way. So for all you people on Facebook, it will look the normal way around. But for everyone else, it's in reverse. 1, 2, 3. Reverse Lindy circle. And reverse with a slide. What came next? Tuck double turn. 1, 2, 3. No, it wasn't.
It was a tuck.
I've forgotten now.
Wasn't it? I know the next move.
Yeah, I
Was
know
it,
the next move.
Oh
no, I know what it was. I know what it was. You were just testing, folks. This is just a warm up before we get really started. So we did the 2 circles, and then under the arch. That was it. And then 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8.
With a flash double spin for the follows.
Well, I hope it wasn't too much of a flash, because that skirt goes up quite high. Okay, so let me do that again because I forgot what we're doing, didn't I? So we
Reverse
go.
circle.
Reverse circle. 1, 2, 3. Reverse circle.
With the
2, 2,
slide.
3. Slide. Under the arch. And a little turn. So that's intermediate. So if you want to learn that, you know what to do. Go check it out.
Head to YouTube.
So we're going to play.
Leave us a comment if you enjoyed the class. Let us know how you get on.
So that's the little teaser for the classes. This theme this week, you might not realise, but it's called Monday Night Hop. So I hope you're looking as cool as we are. Everybody got their ponytails in and their hair brill creamed and maybe a cigarette packet rolled up. Not that anyone smokes these days, but if you did smoke, you could roll your chocolate cigarettes. You could roll the chocolate cigarettes up into the sleeve. You've got your scarf.
Yeah,
Where's
I've
your
got the scarf.
Oh my
Maybe I'll get it
gosh.
later.
Oh. So who have we got watching? Who said hello?
So we have Benito who's
From
watching
Mexico.
From Mexico.
Excellent.
And Mia.
Oh, you just
Debbie.
put the camera on reverse.
Did I? Oops.
How
I'm
did you do
sorry.
that?
Apologies.
Now they're seeing the back of our shelves. That's very exciting.
Oops.
It's all the Facebook people. Now you don't get that on
There
YouTube.
we go. Sorry.
YouTube, we don't have any of that problem.
The backstage.
That's just on backstage. So we've got Kezzy, we've got Margarita, we've got Katrine. Welcome,
Robert
Katrine.
Royston is watching.
Robert, nice, Robert. Oh, very nice to see you. Thank you.
Sabine is up and dancing.
Oh, Sabine's up and dancing. Fantastic.
And Jill,
Peter, love it. Peter, Dr.
as
Peter,
well.
love it.
Hello.
Did you all catch the swing notes the last few weeks? We've been, I interviewed Peter last 3 weeks, and there's a lot of thinking, very psychology. It's all about like,
Really interesting
the brain,
stuff.
and it was really interesting.
Really
stuff.
interesting
So,
stuff
yeah,
about
check it out.
dancing and the psychology of dancing.
Indeed, and we've got
And
Margaret
Margaret
watching
is
from New
online
York.
as well.
Fantastic!
Hello.
Wow, we've got a full house today. We've got some cool people. So the song we're going to play next is by some friends of ours called the Ding Dong Daddy-O's. They're a modern band on the scene. Go check out their website, Ding Dong Daddy-O's. This is called Something for the Weekend, Sir, and it's what we actually choreographed our classes to that we just showed you. So great song. And if you like it, I'm sure they'd love you to go and buy their music. Right, here we go. Let's play. And that means we've got to dance. Everybody up.
Everybody dance.
Oh, yeah.
Come on up.
A very good one, we have come a long way. Would you like a cup of tea, a cabriolet, a magazine, there's a fine array. Where you going for your holiday? Something for the weekend, sir. I don't mind if I do. Pack of free, a girl on my knee, stop me feeling blue. Sit a little way, straight across the back, man, right away. Oh, man, cut, we saw start. I went to Spain for my holiday, something for the weekend, sir. I don't mind if I do. A packet of free, a girl on my knee, will stop me feeling blue. Lots of two the cats prefer certainly only with this time they have a little rest in the heart. I think I need a holiday, something for the weekend, sir. I don't mind if I do. A packet of free, a girl on my knee, stop me feeling blue. Be sure to have a good weekend, sir. I really hope I do. Have a drink, have a drink, have a drink on me, and have one on me too.
Dance? Hope you're just boogieing around. In fact, if you didn't have a partner, of course you could have done a hand jive. Oh yeah. Right, this is a Monday night swing at Sway. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's find out how many steps are you doing? Because last week, I have to say, I did a rather poor show. I did under 4,000 steps last week. So this week I've got to work a little bit harder. So I've got to get up and dance a little bit more, and I hope that applies to you. Because normally I'm closer to like 5,000 steps on my Fitbit.
More triple steps.
More triple steps. I'm fully charged. Well, there's some messages. Let's see what they say.
Right, Robert says, need a smile today, and watching you two dance was perfect. Gonna run, catch you both later. Oh, thank you. And catch you later.
And we've got Ali watching and Ian watching. Fantastic.
And
we've got
Chris who says hello from Kent.
Fantastic. And Fiona.
And Fiona, Catherine from Sweden, and Fiona from Oxfordshire.
Now, you know, we've been doing some quizzes, and today is going to be no exception. We have got a very interesting quiz for you. So, starting straight away, because I want to get right into it, because we've got so many prizes to give away. The first prize, well, should I tell them the quiz first or the prize first?
The quiz first.
The quiz first.
It's worth it.
So today's is a 50s flavour, so we thought we'd talk about radio disc jockeys, you know, DJs. Now, when did the term disc jockey, DJ, first come into use? Quite interesting. When did the term first come into use? So, quickly,
if you know
no cheating. They're all going to Google now, aren't they? But find out
No Google
when did the term disc jockey, DJ first come into use. We'll let you have a second. Shall I tell them about the prize?
All right, then.
Today's prize is you're allowed to go and make yourself a strawberry milkshake if you've got strawberries in the fridge. So, milkshake, go make yourself a strawberry milkshake, but only if you win. And if you haven't got strawberries, then just find something else in the fridge that you can use. Jenny, hello Jenny. Hola, welcome.
So, Simon, when did you start DJing?
DJ, well, I started DJing. Actually, the funny thing was, I started DJing modern jive back in the early 80s because we used to run some modern jive parties. And I used to go to rock and roll clubs. I started going to rock and roll clubs and I got into modern jive. And then at the rock and roll clubs, I really enjoyed the swing music. But there was only one guy, Nino, who was playing swing, and he played a half an hour set in the middle of a rock and roll club. So when I started in 1986 to run the London Swing Dance Society, I decided I was going to have to DJ because I wanted to dance to swing music. So I played a whole evening of swing music. I must admit, mixed in with a bit of R&B, but swing and some R&B. However, there's something I didn't realise. Well, I played all this fabulous music, but I was DJing, so I couldn't dance. So my motive was catch-22. My motive was purely selfish. I wanted to dance to this music because no one else was playing it at the time, or not very much, and then I couldn't dance.
And the result was altruistic.
Yes, and the result was right. Have we had any answers to the questions? Does anyone know when the term disc jockey first started being used? Now I can give away clues.
Well, yeah, but maybe we can say that the person who gets closest to the actual date will win the prize, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just have your best guess. Give it your best shot.
Is it time for a clue?
Okay, I think it's time for a clue.
Okay, time for the first
Otherwise,
clue.
Simon's going to explode.
Oh, I don't know about that, but yeah, maybe. So, right, the term was attributed to Walter Winchell. Now that gives it away. You all know Walter Winchell, don't you?
Obviously.
Yeah, obviously. And now it was quite interesting. He was referring to a radio presenter who used to put on phonograph records. You know,
what are those?
Actually older than those, 78 I think they were, phonograph records, and he wanted to create a make-believe ballroom. Oh. So he was known for trying to create a make-believe ballroom. So he was the first DJ that he was trying to create that experience. So we tried to do that here. We tried to create a make-believe ballroom. I once did. We did a set of 6 shows for the BBC Radio. And they had a big band. It was the BBC big band, absolutely fantastic. Barry Fogel was the conductor. We did a demonstration every time. We had 6 different shows. It was at the Golders Green Hippodrome, and it was still a recording studio. And I said to the producer, I said, it's on radio. I don't understand why you've gone to the trouble of having a live band and why you've gone to the trouble of having a room full of dancers, and we got all of our swing society dancers coming down. And we had this really big event, really fantastic. We did a show, we did demonstrations on the radio. But he told me that, Jenny, no, sorry, 1958, you're well out there. No, way before that.
However, you're the only one to answer. So
yes, at the moment
you're winning. You're the closest one to the date.
Okay, let's see if anyone else. So, you did have to have a go, and we actually appreciate that, so that's great.
I had to go.
I forgot what I was saying now. Oh yeah, so they did it already. So I said to the producer, I said, so how comes you've gone to all this trouble having a live band? And he said, well, people can hear the atmosphere. And I'm sure if Peter Lovett's still watching, he'd probably understand that, because there's an atmosphere with live music, and there's an atmosphere of having dance in the room makes the musicians play differently. And it created an ambience that he said you wouldn't get if you just had the live band playing on their own. So I thought it was really interesting.
Yeah, that's really great. Yeah. Hear that.
Right, now we're playing a song.
Through.
I don't play this one very often, and I'm quite glad actually, because every time I play this song, I end up singing it for the whole week. You notice this song I've been singing all week.
He's been singing it all week.
So
I know it too now.
So it's time for a little bit of a boogie. So everybody up. How's our YouTube doing?
Yeah, it's doing good? Fine. It's just my computer isn't, but YouTube is fine.
Right, here we go. The Teenager Fairy Tales by Mike Pedersen. You'll be humming this all week.
Come with me to the
Have a boogie.
corner. Grab yourself a chair. Come with me to the cool cat's corner. I'll teach you some teenage fairy tale. Teenage fairy tale. Who's on it fairy tale? Teenage fairy tale. Listen, you cool cats, and hear me well. Now, old King Cole was a merry old soul. A merry old soul was he. He'll always be a merry old soul, 'cause he gave up the spittle to rock and roll. Teenage fairy tales. Who's all his fairy tales? Teenage fairy tales. Listen, you cool cats, and hear me well. Listen to me, and you shall hear the midnight cry of all you fear. He didn't ride out for just a stroll. He wanted everybody to rock and roll. Teenage fairy tale. Good solid fairy tale. Teenage fairy tale. Listen, you cool cats, and hear me well. Now you're in the cool cat's corner, just where you belong. Don't let me hear you loudly wail the teenage fairy tale.
Well, as Fonzie would say, sit on it. Right. Teenage fairy tale. Now, you'll be humming that song all week, I guarantee. I guarantee. Who else have we got joining us?
So we got Helena is online, and Joanne has had a go at the quiz as well. She says the 1940s.
Ah, Joanne, you are in the lead so far, but not absolutely spot on yet. So we've had the 50s, we've had the 40s. I think we might be getting a bit of a clue there. Talking about the phonographs, Walter Winchell. When was he big? When was he big? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. You can make yourself a strawberry milkshake if you get this right. We give you permission. Fantastic. What else can I say? Yeah. This guy Block, who was the DJ, he was interesting because he was the one who started this whole thing about the DJs could make or break the artists. Because if he played the record, then everyone would go and buy it. And if he didn't play it, so I'm sure he did probably quite well out of it. That's what I would say.
Where was that?
New York?
In New York.
Yeah.
And Block was the name of the DJ.
Oh, Martin Block.
Martin Block, that's
Yeah, he didn't go round the block. He was actually in the block. He was a block.
He was the Block.
He was the block. But I love that make-believe ballroom experience. Because, of course, you've got George G and his make-believe ballroom orchestra. Maybe a connection.
Are we going to play any today?
But what?
We're going to play any today?
What, George G?
George G?
Well, I haven't actually planned to, but I could do. That's good. Yeah, okay. That's a good idea.
Connection there?
Yeah. So, and
Close
they called
enough.
it the jockey because this is quite interesting. I did read this actually. I'm going to read it to you. I know it's pretty boring when I read stuff, but not memorise it. But practice of riding the audio gain. That's why it was known as the jockey.
Oh.
So yeah, jockey. You know that now. Yes, matron. Right. Okay. I think it's time for a 45.
I think
We're
it
digging
is.
out the old 45s now. So are you ready for a little bit more rock and roll?
Fun sleeve. So here's
Now.
for the YouTubers, and here's for the Facebookers.
I think YouTubers get another go. And maybe Facebook another go, except they're looking in reverse.
Oh yes, so
Alan, welcome Alan. Now, Alan is a DJ himself, so I would hope he'd know the answer.
yes. Do you want to
Linda,
ask one more time for
welcome.
those who are just joining us?
Okay. When was the term DJ first used? And it was credited to a DJ called Martin Block and by Walter Winchell, who was had his own show. Right, I'm going to play a little CD. But before I do, just a quick reminder, we do have a tips jar. So if anyone wants to give us a tip, where do they go?
So if you're on YouTube, you can see it below. And if you're on Facebook, just open your ears. It's paypal.me/SwingdanceUK. We really appreciate any support for the show if you feel, if you're enjoying it and if you feel you can support it.
If you don't enjoy it, you can pay us to stop. If you don't mind. But if you haven't got lots of money, you can just give us a like and a thumbs up. That's fine too. Right, so here we go. Bit of rock and roll. And this is Bill Haley and his comments, but it's not such a usual one. I don't normally play this. Real Rock Drive. Yeah, little Bill Haley.
Oh, the sun goes down and the moon shines bright, and it's time for a ball on Saturday night. People gather round like bees on the hive, and the boys started rocking out the real rock drive. And I'm gone till the break of day. It's the real rock drive, and they play it in a real gone way. Oh, you grab a little gal and you circle like a top when you jump across the floor with a skip and a hop. Your pants roll up and you drop it on down with a pretty little gal in a red silk gown. Gone till the break of day. It's the real rock drive and they play it in a real gone way. It's the real rock drive and you ask for more and your feet keep picking up splinters in the floor. You gotta be sharp and you gotta look alive, cause the joints really jumping to the real rock drive. Gone till the break of day. It's the real rock drive and they play it in a real gone way. If you wanna be happy and glad you're alive, just take off your shoes and do the real rock drive. Feeling so low, bound to get a treat, just slipping and sliding to a real rock beat. Gone till the break of day. It's the real rock drive and they play it in a real gone way.
Woohoo!
Well, I've got to do my steps, I've got to get my steps in. Sitting around at home all day, I've got to get some steps in. Right. So,
Right.
I'm
Any
out of
more
breath, so Anna, it's up to you.
answers? Oh, what does it say on my shirt? What does it say? Easy
Easy Rider. No. Something Hicks. Claire
Easy
Hicks.
Cafe already?
Hicks. I think you stole that shirt. Is that yours? I think it's not
I
yours.
stole it from you.
You're no, yeah, you did. Is there
Just
anything
your
no,
size.
nothing on the back?
I'm not
So-
sure. Is there anything on the back?
No.
I
Just
can't read.
looks like we'll show the nice people in YouTube land and Facebook land and see if they can read it
Well,
backwards.
on Facebook it's backwards,
Yeah.
and YouTube is front. But if you can't read it, then you're right in front of me.
No, it's a signature. It's like probably a doctor. Probably a doctor wrote that because it's really unreadable. So this was a shirt belonged to a doctor. And they were just as unreadable then as they are now. So there we go. Right. Woo, okay. So did you get the answer? Or shall I have to tell the answer and we can go and make the strawberry milkshake?
Oh, yes, I like that solution. I'll do the milkshake, you do the rest. I'm not sure if we're getting all the answers. Sometimes it didn't come through, but we had Jenny said 1958 and Joanne said the 1940s.
So far that's closest.
So far, that's the closest. Can you give you 30 seconds to check if there's any other messages incoming?
How do you do that?
I'll get a fourth channel.
Oh, okay, right. Very exciting. Okay, well, I'm going to give you the answer in the meantime. Why Anna's not here, and then you can write the answer down, and Anna will think you guessed it. So the answer was in the beginning of the 1930s. The answer to question 1 was, when did the term disc jockey, DJ, or DJ first come into use? In the beginning of the 1930s with Walter Winchell. Now, you wanted to know that because now, when you do a trivia quiz, you will know the answer when that question comes up, right? Got it? Okay, excellent. Welcome, Cindy. Nice to see you there. Who else have we got watching? Kezia is asking, is Peter Lovett on YouTube or Facebook? He was on Facebook, Kezia, so you can switch over to Facebook and maybe you'll see him dancing. Right, tasty, make yourself a milkshake. What prize we've got. And we're going to have a few more of those to give away as the evening goes on. We're going to have all different milkshakes, aren't we? So, Anna, did you get your messages?
No, I got my milkshake.
You got your milkshake? Fantastic. I hope you got one for me as well. Okay, overview of the week. So, Anna, what have you been doing? What's been happening this week?
Well, what's been the most exciting part of this week is it's top blackberry season. And we've been picking blackberry every other day.
Anna, you've just given away my...
Oh,
dear, oh dear. Do you know, we rehearsed this for hours. We rehearsed this, and every week it's the same thing. I was going to make the joke, today we got some berry treasure.
Oh.
And you were going to say, where's the map? And I'm going to say, it's a secret treasure, so I can't tell you because then you'll all be going after my buried treasure. And now you've given away the whole joke. I don't believe it. Yeah,
I'm so
folks,
sorry.
I'm sorry about this.
I'm so sorry. You spent all day on this joke.
I did.
And I ruined it.
You
I
ruined
jumped right in.
Guys, if you want to get your money back on the way out, we'll be pleased to refund you because honestly, that joke was the highlight of the evening, and I don't think we're going to do anything funnier.
I remembered the map, but I forgot about the buried treasure.
Yeah, buried treasure.
Yeah.
We found some buried treasure. Now,
I'm
the real reason it was called buried treasure is because we've been driving to a place about 15-20 minutes away for the last 3 or 4 years looking for berries every season. We love picking berries. It's one of those things we like to do. Don't ask me why.
That's us.
But anyway, that's us. Anyway, this year, because there's a thing called lockdown, I don't know if you know about that, but we've been in lockdown, so we've been walking our local area, and we have a park at the end of the... Oh, I can't tell people. No, it's not near us, this park. We found a park a long, long way away from us. I don't want to give the game away. And I can't believe it's like gold. I can imagine those prospectors back in like the 1900s in America when they discovered gold in the river. They just trip over it. Well, honestly, that's what this is like.
Us.
However, I have to say, like everything, it comes at a cost because my arm is rather itchy at the moment. I did get a little bit carried away. I suffered for the cause. And I got the berries, and Anna did make a rather nice blackberry pie, which was actually, I can recommend it.
Does that make up for ruining your joke?
No.
I'm being told off by Kezia as well.
Oh, well, absolutely.
Apologies to you and to Kezia. I ruined the show.
Quite right, Kezia, quite right. She's on my side. Excellent girl. I'll give you some blackberry pie later. Now, what else have we got happening? So what else has been happening in your week, Anna, apart from the berry treasure?
The berries and the making pie, I'm not sure.
Well, you've been out in the garden. You've been making other things. You've been making carrots, and you've been making potatoes.
I made carrots and I made potatoes. Yeah, no, it's been a good week. Food-wise, and gardening-wise.
Although it's a bit of a battle, isn't it?
Well, it's a battle against the butterflies. Actually, the battle of the butterflies and the caterpillars. Yeah, but butterfly sounds better with battle.
Better with a bit of batter.
Better with a bit of butter.
Better with a bit of butter.
Butterfly.
Oh, absolutely. Right, it does get worse from here, Now, we have also been taking advantage of being at home, and we've come up with a weekly schedule now, haven't we?
Yeah.
So we are like super organised. You wouldn't believe
this
it from
new,
this show.
This is the new us.
This is the new us. We have planned our week.
Yeah, it would help if I didn't forget what we planned to do, but it's a start.
No, it's a start. No, but we've written down. You just have to remember to look at the list. But we've written down our week. We've planned it, and it was very, very exciting.
Yes.
And well worth the time spent.
Well,
we actually treated ourselves to some blackberry pie for doing the plan. That was the treat at the end of doing the plan. So I can recommend it to anyone. Plan your week in advance, and you'll be a lot more efficient today. Super efficient today.
Yeah,
super
but also I think it
down
also
10.
made sure we don't work all the time. It also was about putting time off for us. So yeah, it felt really, really fun doing it, especially with the pie
Actually, yeah,
and the
that's
ice
true.
cream.
Now, normally we play a Charleston song around now,
Oh, yes.
but we're not.
Oh, we're not.
So today we're going to do a rock and roll song. Well, because it's a
We're at the hop.
we're at the hop.
We're at the hop.
I think I should do. I should do. Should I do question number 2?
Yes, go on then.
Okay. When was the first commercial production of the gramophone records offered to the public?
Can you read that one more time?
Yes. Should I read it backwards?
Yes,
So
for
all the
Facebook.
Yep. When was the first commercial production of the gramophone records offered to the public? Now, if you get this right, you can win yourself and make your own chocolate milkshake.
Oh,
Yeah. You just
Can I
go
play?
into the cupboard and you just find all the ingredients and you can make a chocolate milkshake
you put the ice
with
cream,
our blessing.
you put the milk, you put the chocolate powder.
That's it. So you know how to do it. So, question number 2 was when was the first commercial production of the gramophone records open to
Oh,
the public? Let's
We
have
have
some
an answer
guesses.
already. Kezia, 1921.
Very good, but not right. Right, okay.
But so far, you're the winner.
Let's. I think you should stop fooling around, guys, and get serious. And this song is by Johnny Brown.
So everybody up.
But we can do this like our Charleston Stroll. Actually, I'm going to stop music.
Yeah.
We'll do it like our Charleston Stroll. So just follow us. Just
Make a
up,
big circle.
You know, make a big circle. Come and join us, and let's dance. Are you ready? Walter Winchell, 1935. Yeah, but that was the last question. We've answered that one. Derek, keep up, Derek. We're on this question number 2 now. That was question number 1. You were correct, by the way. Okay, here we go. I'm going to stop fooling around. Johnny Brown. Everybody up.
I'm gonna stop my fooling around.
Okay, let's get a little groove.
I'm gonna love you, baby. I'm going to settle down.
Hey,
Well, I'm going up on the mountain, see what I can see. I hope I see my baby coming back to me.
and step.
My fooling around. I'm going to love you, baby, and I'm going to settle down. Well, the valley is low, the water is high. I love you, baby, until the day I die. But stop my fooling around. I'm going to love you, baby, I'm going to settle down. Well, you tell me that you love me, if it was a lie. I love you, baby, until the day I die. But stop my fooling around. I'm going to love you, baby, I'm going to settle down.
Right, did you all join us? Give us a tell us if you joined us on the dance floor for that last one. Let me change the records. Did we have an answer to when was the first commercial production of the gramophone records?
Jennifer is saying 1892.
Jennifer, go make yourself a chocolate milkshake.
Whoa.
Well done. Big round of applause, Jennifer. Woo! My gosh, they're good on this quiz,
They
aren't
are
they?
good.
We have such a knowledgeable crowd. We get such a high class of person. Very, very high class of person. I'm like really impressed. Okay. So, oh gosh, can't do that joke about the buried treasure now. But I thought it was quite
I'm
funny.
so sorry. I'm so
it's
sorry.
okay.
I did ruin it.
No, you didn't ruin it really. I just obviously we have to spend a few more hours preparing for the class,
Rehearsing.
for rehearsing than we do. Now I've got a feeling this is the wrong. Oh no! I just can't. You know, even with
Well,
my
you're a
glasses, I
wildcat.
still can't read. Oh yes, I'm a wildcat. So that's I've got a great song coming up now. But before we do, I want to find out. Yeah, so we have booked a holiday.
Oh, we have.
We have.
Yes,
We've
we
booked a
have. How
holiday.
exciting.
We are going. But fear not, folks. It's not on a Monday, so we still will do the show. They're probably all going, oh no, we thought we were going to get a week off. No. We're going to be back. We're just going to have a 3-day break, and we're going somewhere very exotic.
Very exciting.
We are
Very
going-
exciting.
Very exciting. We are going for a home holiday. We're going to have a holiday at home. Now, how about that?
Yeah. I haven't seen the bathroom for a while, and the kitchen.
You ever seen the bathroom in the kitchen? Where have you been?
I'm gonna visit, move around in the house, go for a little trip.
If you haven't been to the bathroom for that long, I'm a bit worried about this actually. No, we're going to have a home holiday, and we're going to not work.
Not work.
Not
at
work.
home.
So not work home.
Unbelievable.
And that is actually quite something. So will it work? You could put money on it, and I'd say the odds are probably 70-30 against, but let's wait and see.
We're determined.
So next
Not
week
to work.
we will have the holiday snaps of us in our appropriate holiday gear, and so actually we're very excited about next week's theme. But should we tell people now? Tell people later.
I think
We'll
at the
tell
end.
people
At
later.
the end, we'll
Okay.
announce it later.
So that was question number 2. So we've got question number 2. Okay, I think we should have question number 3. Question number 3. Who was the first British DJ?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Who was the first British DJ and when?
So let us know if you're a DJ watching. Make yourself known and give yourself a little plug on the show. We want to know who are the DJs out there. And if
Yeah.
you're a DJ, you should know who the first British DJ was.
Well, I must confess, I didn't know till
Yeah,
later.
well, me neither,
So,
but you should.
But you should, yeah. You should. Proper DJs out there should know. Me, I just play music for dancing. But right, so okay, who was the first British DJ? Right, should we play some more music? So we're going to play
Certainly
this
DJ
song.
Mr. Kicks.
Yes, we're going to play this song, Smiley Lewis. Smiley Lewis. We're going to play a bit of Smiley Lewis because we love Smiley Lewis. And this one, well,
Any good for dancing?
this is actually quite good for dancing. Not only that, it's how I got Anna hook, line, and sinker. Not stinker, sinker. Ah, smooth transition, like always.
She's got me hooked, line, and sinker. Everywhere I turn, but when I turn around her, my heart aches and it's burned. La-la-la, la-la-la, she calls me her sweet papa. She's a little bitty mama, and she's 5 feet from the ground. But when it comes to loving, she really puts it down. La-la-la, la-la-la, she calls me her sweet papa. She fits me to a T. I'm so glad it's me. Now like reading in a storybook, got me and I'm hooked. She's got a sweet disposition. She always wears a smile. But if I ever lose her, I'll be just like a child. La la la, la la la. She calls me her sweet papa.
Yes, Smiley Lewis, the great Smiley Lewis. Hook, line and sinker. What a fabulous one that was. Part of my 45 collection. Is it called a 45 collection because I've got 45 records? No, I've got more. I've actually...
You've got a lot more.
I've got a lot more, yes. But,
oh, Susie's watching. Susie from Minnesota.
fantastic, welcome.
Okay.
Who is it? Oh, Susie.
And maybe
Yes.
Hondo's watching as well. Happy
And I
birthday,
hope-
he's watching.
Oh, yes, it was your birthday.
Yes.
Oh,
So
yes.
stick around if you're here, Hondo, because
And
we
I-
might have a special dance coming up.
Yeah. Now, Hondo, I bet you know the answer to this question, don't you? Who was the
Maybe
first
Susie
British
does.
DJ? And anyone got the answer yet?
Oh, not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, I'll give you some clues. He convinced the BBC to let him broadcast a programme consisting of American and American-influenced jazz records, interspersed with his ad-libbed introductions. There you go.
Well,
So-
how can they not know now?
How can you not know?
I know.
And I want the date for a bonus. If
For
you
a
get the
double
date,
milkshake.
well, not only that, extra ice cream and sprinkles on top.
Oh,
So, if you get the answer, you're allowed to make yourself a double ice cream milkshake with sprinkles on top, but you've got to know the answer and both parts of the question. Who was the DJ and what year did he convince the BBC to let him play?
so we know it's a he. Oh, you gave it away there.
Oh, I've narrowed it down.
That was so
now,
easy.
Now 50% of the quiz is over. So yeah.
No
so,
excuses.
I think this show is just so exciting.
I know.
It's really quite groundbreaking, really. Nowhere else probably on. I was going to say celestial TV. Do you
So
get?
not here.
Do you know? Do you get such amazing high quality questions?
Such amazing edutainment, you mean?
Edutainment and
This
such
is the show that
amazing
edutains
prizes that we encourage you, we allow you to go and make your own milkshakes.
Mm-hmm.
How about that for a prize, folks? That is really no money spared. In fact, yes. Anyway, we won't go there. Right.
Have
So,
any music for us?
should we do some more music? Yes.
And by the end of the
So-
song, I think we'll have to give them the answer if no one came up with it.
Okay, we could just take some random guesses. We're just somebody's saying thumbs up there. Put us out of our misery. They're saying take some random guesses because then we can tease you. You know, but if you don't guess, we can't. Okay, right. So
You're
what
teased.
should we play? Oh yes, I'm a big tease. Actually, I'm going to skip the next one because that's a bit too obvious. I think this one. Okay, look, come on, everybody. Let's dance a little bit. Bit of a clue. What a smooth transition that was. Come on, everybody.
If only it was played.
Oh, yeah. Bit of rock and roll.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Oh, welcome on, everybody, let's do it together tonight. I got some money in my jeans and I'm ready for the spin.
Let's do it together. 6, 5.
Well, we're doing my own all the week long. And now my house is empty and my folks are gone. Woo, come on, everybody. I'll never think it's number one, but I'm gonna dance with 3 or 4. In the house will be a shaking from the bare feet, I'm slapping on the floor. Well, when you hear the music, you just
Okay, let's get creative.
still. If your brother won't rock, then your sister will. Woo, come on, everybody.
I got one.
I'll never really have a party, but we gotta put a guard outside. Now, if the folks come home, I'm afraid they're gonna have my eyes.
Another one. Ready?
They're beating on movies for a week or two. No more running around with the usual crew. Who cares? Come on, everybody. Come on, everybody.
Woo!
Now that's entertainment.
Oh, that's entertaining. My gosh. Good. Right, I've got to get the next record ready. So let's see what we're going to play this time. Anna, tell them another joke.
Well, Kezia is asking a question. Is it someone from Operation U-Tree? I have no idea what she's talking
No,
about.
I've got no idea either. So, okay, and the answer is no.
And we have Jennifer who says, fabulous, a bit of Eddie Cochrane.
Yes, absolutely. Fantastic. Right, okay, I'm going to give you a clue.
Mariella has joined us. Hello, hello.
Hello, Mariella.
Just in time for the
And
milkshakes.
Oh, yes, yes. But only if you get the answer right to this question. Okay, I'm going to go for the year. Now, it's quite a famous year because it was the year that they say the Lindy Hop was created or invented or named at least. So
Now, you should know this.
now, which year are we talking about?
The year of the Lindy Hop.
Well, sometimes
Well.
there's a slight difference. Sometimes people say it's one of 2 years, but I'm going to go with the first
Is
year.
it the year that you usually say?
Yeah, it was
It's
the
the
year
year of
that
the
I
Lindy
normally
Hop.
say, yeah.
Okay, then
the
I
year
know.
of the Lindy Hop. The year actually of many things. A lot of things happened that year. It was a
lot of
very
things.
special year.
Yeah.
A bit like this year.
Yeah, in a different way.
And I'm going to give you his name, the first British DJ, and I'm afraid we're going to have to hold the prize back, so the next
Oh,
person
no.
can win 2
Can I get it?
prizes.
Can
No.
I get the prize? Oh, my double milkshake.
It's because you are connected. You have a relationship with the quiz master, and family members are not allowed to enter. Oh, Joanna. Oh my gosh, she's serious.
wow.
Joanna. Round of applause, Joanna. Oh my God. Go
And
make
the
yourself
answer is-
a double milkshake with cream on top and sprinkles.
Toppings, sprinkles,
You
banana,
deserve
whatever
it.
you
That's
want.
great. And the answer is?
Christopher Stone in 1927. Oh, and Mary just got it a second too late, Mary. Well, you get second prize, lemonade.
Second prize lemonade, yes. Right.
Pour yourself a good
I think
lemonade.
it's almost time for...
Ooh, it is almost time.
yes. Are you going to go and get it, or shall I go and get it?
I'll go and get it.
Okay. You make sure you come back with a milkshake, won't you? Or our berry treasure.
No, I'll have it over there.
Okay. So, Susie and Hondo, this next song is going to be for you because we know it was Hondo's birthday recently. So, we are going to play a special birthday song for anybody whose birthday is out there. Is it anybody's birthday? Was it your birthday this week? That would count. And Mary says that's okay. Oh, I guess it wasn't your birthday. Sarah Eden is watching. Fantastic. Hello, Sarah. So this is, what time is it?
Oh, excellent. It is birthday jam time.
Birthday jam time. And not only
I
that,
should have made it homemade, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
We've got the berries.
Forest berries, but it's organic homemade jam
Yeah,
time
but
with no
our
added
berries are
sugar.
organic.
How about that?
Okay, let's have a birthday.
Commercial for Bayona because we love their products. Right.
Endorsement. Completely
okay.
voluntary endorsement.
Yes. There are no endorsements on this show that we get
Oh,
paid for.
Kezia's birthday's on Thursday. Woo!
Kezia,
Happy
Kezia,
pre-birthday!
Happy birthday,
Yay!
pre-birthday, Kezia. So what happens now, for all our birthday people, we do what's called a birthday jam. You don't know how it goes. You have to dance with everyone on Facebook and everyone on YouTube, both of them, whichever one you're on, of course. And just to give you a flavour of what it's like, Anna and I will be these different characters for you, so you will get to dance with lots of different people in lots of different styles. I think actually I'm going to not play the song I was intending to play.
Well,
I've
you're a bit of a
decided-
rebel tonight.
I am a rebel.
You're a bit of a 50s rebel.
I am a 50s rebel.
James Dean.
I think for
Minor
all those
Palace.
people that like rock and roll, there's a whole lot of shaking going on. So, ready? A little bit of Jerry Lee Lewis. And let's have a birthday jam. Woo!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Come over, baby, oh, lot of shake going on. Yes, I said, come over, baby, baby, you can't go wrong. We ain't faking, oh, lot of shaking going on.
And
Well,
swap
come
others.
over, baby, we got chicken in the corner. Woo, baby, baby got the blues by the horn. We ain't faking, oh, lot of shaking going on.
And switch.
Baby, shake, baby, shake. I said shake, baby, shake. I said shake it, baby, shake it. Then shake, baby, shake. Come on over, oh, I'll shake on. Oh, let's go.
Hannah's going to change partners.
Shake it, baby. Yeah. You can shake it one time for me. Yeah, come over, baby. Oh, Lord, she's gone. Now let's get real low one time now. Shake, baby, shake. All you gotta do, honey, is kind of stand in one spot. Wiggle around just a little bit. That's what you got. Yeah. Baby, oh, Lord, she's gone. Now let's go one time. Shake it, baby, shake it. Shake it, baby, shake it. Come on, baby, shake it, baby, shake it. Come on. Oh, Lord, shake it, go on.
Ooh, shake it, baby, shake it. Yeah. Ooh, Shim Sham time. Shim Sham.
When I was a kid, about 3:30, my daddy said, son, come here to me. Says things may come and things may go, but this is one thing you ought to know.
Take what you do,
It's the way hot you do.
take what you do,
It's the way hot you do.
take what you do.
It's the way hot you do it.
That's what gets me so.
Mama, mama,
Take what you do,
it's the time that you do.
take what you do,
It's the time that you do.
take what you do.
It's the time that you do.
That's what gets me so.
Oh,
Can try hard, don't mean nothing.
don't mean a thing.
Take it easy,
Greasy.
then you drive the swing. Oh, and take what you do,
Place that you do.
take what you do,
It's the place that you do.
take what you do.
It's the place that you do it.
That's what gets me so.
to all the birthday people. Yay! Right, Anna, talk to the nice people for a second. I'll be back.
Right, can I play some music?
No.
Ah, why not? Right, we have a few messages. Oh, Paul, yeah, I know you've missed all the prizes. You've missed strawberry milkshake, you've missed chocolate milkshake. I think you just lost your chance at the double milkshake with extra toppings.
Right.
Now, do you have another prize coming on?
Oh, yes, yes.
So, Paul, this is your chance.
Okay, this one.
And I can see that Joanne actually has on quite a milkshake there.
Oh, yeah,
with all
nice.
the fruits.
Excellent.
Even
this
coconut.
one is the Tutti Frutti milkshake.
Tutti
Frutti milkshake.
Frutti.
So if you want to win yourself a
yeah,
Tutti Frutti milkshake, I should
You
have.
should,
get
then.
to you.
Come on.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Do you take requests as a
Oh,
DJ?
yeah, yes.
Come
You're
on, let's have
requesting
I'm requesting.
Tutti Frutti milkshake. But first of all, they have to know the question.
Right.
Right. Who was the disc jockey in the 1973 American Graffiti movie? Who was the disc jockey in the 1973 American Graffiti movie? And it was one of my favourite films back in 1973. I loved it. American Graffiti. It was so cool. And I thought the DJ, I didn't actually realise at the time that he was a real DJ. But yeah, so who was the DJ in the film 1973 American Graffiti? With a very young Ron Howard. And yeah, he went on to do good things. Right, I'm going to get your request ready. So in the meantime, Anna, sing a song, tell a joke, whatever you need to do to occupy the next 2 minutes.
Right, well, I've got a question about shoes.
Oh, yes.
Emily is asking, have your white plimsolls got the same soles as the Jitterbug shoes with the swivel spot? What is the model, please? Yes, they are also player shoes, so they have the same sole as all the flat player shoes with that, what they call it, a volcanic rubber. And it's really good for sliding and spinning, but not too much. It still grips the floor. So it's perfect for dancing, and it does have a spot. It does have a spot for spinning, just like the swivel. And the model is...
Which one? Your one?
My one, the white ones. They are soft leather, so that they exist in canvas and in leather, and these ones are the leather version.
Is it the unisex?
Is it the unisex?
I think
or
it's
is
the
it
unisex.
Is it? Should I
One
double
of
check?
the, yeah, go and double check.
I'll be right back. Can you talk now?
I can talk now.
Okay. We've got Tutti Frutti all set up.
Tutti Frutti. So yes, you can win yourself a Tutti Frutti ice cream if you know the answer to who was the DJ in the 1973 American Graffiti movie. He was quite a famous DJ actually. He's got a wonderful name.
And Simon was right. It is the unisex model, and they are very comfortable.
Do I win? Do I win a milkshake?
No, well, your family.
Ah, we're not allowed to enter. I do such a
Not
shame.
allowed. I know.
I could have done
we
with
would have
those
had so
prizes.
many milkshakes.
Oh, I know.
So these are the unisex. They're really comfortable. I thoroughly recommend them. I wear them pretty much all the time.
Yeah. Now, what I want to know is, all the people out there, everyone, if you've got a collar, put it up. 1973, American Graffiti, we've got to be cool. I have a little confession to make now. It's confession time. I bought that album, the American Graffiti album. It was an album for a friend of mine, a very good friend of mine. And it was his birthday and I bought it for him. But I sneakily recorded it before. And I put it onto a cassette.
Before you gave it to him.
Before I gave it to him. And then one day
So
we
you
were in
bought
my
it for
car.
yourself?
No, I bought it for him. I just happened to record it first. And one day I was in
Your
confession
car.
time. I was in my car and I played the song and he goes, I recognise all this music, and because he was in the car, and yeah, he wasn't very happy when he knew that I'd recorded that album. But I still thought it was a lovely gift. I thought.
What's wrong with it?
So my apologies if you're listening, John.
After all these years, you're still a little bit ashamed.
Yes, I've never forgotten. I will never forget. I don't think I'll be allowed to forget either. Right, so has anyone answered our question yet? I see there's some...
no, but Chiara has joined us on Facebook. Oh, and we've got...
what's that
Oh,
from?
thank you, the shoes. I answered the quiz earlier. Wolfman.
Oh, did you?
Oh, yes, you did. I'm
Anna,
sorry.
come on,
I'm
Anna,
sorry.
Anna, first of all, you gave away my joke, and then gave it away.
Oh, we
You-
are
you-
too. We've got 8 pairs of eyes, really.
8 pairs of eyes. Yeah, but even with the glasses, I can't see. So anyway, we've got a winner.
Apologies, so we've got a double milkshake prize.
Right.
So Emily, you've rightfully earned the right
Tutti
to
Frutti milkshake.
Tutti Frutti milkshake.
I don't think there's ever been a Tutti Frutti milkshake before. I think that is
well,
quite unique.
This is the one.
This is special.
This is the signature milkshake.
Now, we're going to play the next song.
And we've got an answer to your question, I believe.
Oh, what was that?
Dewey Phillips.
Who was Dewey Phillips?
Well, I'm guessing it's the answer to your question. Apparently, it's not the right answer to your question.
We've had the answer. Somebody's given it. Emily's done it.
Oh, right, yes. Okay. So what's Dewey Phillips?
I don't know. Who's Dewey Phillips? Is that a request?
I'm not sure.
No, it must be another DJ.
You did
but it's not the one.
Okay,
we're thinking
it is
of.
not the one.
Not,
it is not
the one in the
and
movie.
Emily, congratulations.
It was Wolfman Jack. So, Glenn, get Googling again and look up Wolfman Jack. He had a really gravelly voice.
Sorry.
Okay. No, I didn't mean to spit. I'm sorry. Right. Okay. Now, all over YouTube. There you go. Aren't you glad you're the other side? Right. Oh gosh, what a show tonight.
So,
anyway, don't forget we've got a tips jar. So if you think this humour is awfully funny, or you just want to pay us to stop, do put something in the tips jar. Whatever you can afford, from a like to a £50 note, we don't mind. Now, okay, it's time for another song. It's time for the request. We had a request for this song. It's by Little Richard, who passed away not long ago.
Nice.
And I think Facebook, you better be ready. I want hands on the buzzers, because Facebook are telling us that we will be removed. It's like a 1950s sit-in, isn't it? We are rebels. We are rebels without a cause.
Against
the
establishment of Facebook.
And what did she say?
Is it just me having sound issues on YouTube? Oh no, Catherine, are you losing us?
Oh no!
I hope.
So Facebook are about to kick us off, and this is real pirate radio stuff.
Yeah.
You know, this is like the pirate radio stations of the 50s. We are like rebels. And that's why we have the buried treasure. Yeah, this all makes sense now. It all fits. Okay, Tutti Frutti.
I think it's time to play some music. That was Tutti Frutti.
Anna, you had too many Tutti Fruttis. I was like falling over there.
I thought that was you.
Right. Okay. So, folks. Oh gosh, I can't believe time is flying. What have we got? What have we got? 66-day challenge. I have been doing
yes,
it, but I've not been posting so much about it.
No.
Because I've been so busy doing the challenge.
Someone asked me actually, what was your new 66-day challenge?
Well, I'm doing a tech challenge. I'm learning about tech. Although, funnily enough, in learning about tech, I've learned about a lot of different things, not tech. But what I have
Is that
really...
called distraction?
No. I've learned many things. Well, maybe. I've learned something very, very special, and I would like to share it with the nice folks in YouTube land and Facebook land. Folks, what I learned is I had a phobia about the tech. I always said to myself, I can't read manuals. I just don't have the patience.
You need to do it.
I don't have the desire. I don't have the interest, if
Like
I'm honest.
I did.
But what I have now achieved in my tech challenge is I'm not afraid of it any longer.
You mean you're going to
I
read the
am
manuals?
no longer afraid. I am going to look up YouTube clips because there is a YouTube clip for that.
Everything.
For everything.
There's even a YouTube clip with the swing dance party.
Exactly.
I know.
There is a YouTube clip.
Who would have known?
If you want to learn to swing dance, there is a YouTube clip for that. You go to SwingdanceUK on YouTube, SwingdanceUK. You can learn to dance. We've got beginners classes, intermediate classes, jazz classes.
What if they want live classes?
Well, we've got those as well.
We've got those as well on Thursdays, beginners and intermediate jazz classes.
And what's the beginners called? I love that name.
ABC of Jazz, because we take you through the ABC, but in a mixed order of jazz, traditional vernacular jazz steps.
So if you want to learn that, last week's move was shuffles. The week before that was fall off the log.
Tabby the Cat?
Oh, Tabby the Cat.
Tabby the Cat's
We've
fun
done
one.
Susie Q's. So each week there's going to be a different focus, but we also do some other stuff as well. And it's a really nice little session. It's only short. It's just a half hour long for those of you that don't have a lot of time. Some of you, some more intermediate experienced dancers, and that's many of you out there, I know for a fact, it's a precursor to our intermediate
class.
solo jazz class that comes 15 minutes later. So it's sort of a warm-up. Some people use it as a warm-up.
Yeah.
And
Or
then
as a refresher.
in the intermediate class, what happens?
Well, you make them work a bit on their improvisation skills,
Oh, yes.
but in a fun way. I think you focus on one or two moves so that we get to play with some movements and get at ease with the music, and then we work on a short sequence, choreographed sequence.
So it's, you know, we said you learn to play in a fun way. This is the best way to learn. To play in a fun way is the way to learn. So come down, learn some jazz. It's fun. You can play in a fun way. Gosh,
We've got lovely support from Kezia out there who says
Kezia,
Thursday
yay,
classes are
well,
great.
well,
Yes.
And I think
Thank
this
you.
is the first time she's been at Swing at Sway, and she probably won't ever come back, I don't know. But hopefully she will. And
Not after my blunder with the berry map.
I
Very
can't
treasure.
believe that. Anyway, so that's my 66-day challenge. I think, is it time for some more music?
I think it is. Did we play some Bell and Shout today?
Somewhat. Well, no, we didn't. So should I play some? Okay, I've got some here. Now,
Am I
wanted
ruining your plan again?
No, not at all. I wanted to keep it a little bit in the flavour of the At the Hop.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but Catherine and Margarita have teamed up and they have decided to do another 66-day challenge starting today, a dance challenge. So they're starting the 66-day challenge again.
Excellent. Now, I did a 66-day
Excellent.
challenge before my tech challenge, which they're, I think, probably referring to. And I've got to say, although the 66 days has finished, I'm still continuing.
Yep.
So basically that challenge was to a minimum of 3 songs or about 10 minutes just to dance. And some days I used to just play music and just...
Move around.
Sometimes I put the playlist on random. That's quite fun. Put the playlist on random. And some... I just remembered. Very exciting. Very exciting. Just interrupting myself. Quick commercial. We have got some free playlists added to our website on Spotify. We've only got 2 up, 3 up so far. 1 was there for a long time, but 2 new ones and more coming. So there'll be some more free music suggestions. Not stunningly different music, This is really classic stuff for practicing your dance to. But after I've done that, then I might start to add some more unusual stuff.
But
Getting
what's
into this
really good-
Spotify tech challenges.
What's really good is you give the speed of each song, and it's sort of work by incremental speed, so it's great for practicing. It's classic structure swing mainly, I think.
It starts off very slowly and it gets
slow.
quicker and quicker.
So you can push yourself with that music. So if you don't know where to start with your 66-day dance challenge, you can use the playlist on SwingdanceUK.com.
Ladies,
But-
I'm so thrilled to hear you're doing that. We want to hear the progress report next week.
Absolutely.
We want to know all about it.
Yeah.
Don't forget
And if
to
anyone
put
else wants to
hashtag
start.
66-day challenge, dance challenge. 66-day dance challenge. Eusta, welcome. Woo.
Hello.
Hope
To
the
the whole
baby
family.
is asleep, or maybe the baby is
Or maybe
watching
not.
and dancing too. Yes. Right, okay. Time for something you can do a little bit of slow shags, or Lindy 2, or a little bit of bow. It's a little bit of Louis Jordan and Fat Sam's from Birmingham. Fat Sam.
If you ever get down to Alabama, stop off and see my friend Fat Sam. He's a little butterball, ain't pleased. With him every night is like New Year's Eve. You find him on the corner from the shortest bar with a box like a coat and a big cigar. He's always wearing a big wide grin. Just tell him I sent you, and man you win. Fat Sam from Birmingham, always on the ball. Fat Sam from Birmingham, as wide as he is tall. If you're on the loose and you want to play, Sam's the man to show you the way. Cause all the chicks fall for his groovy line, and he's ready for a party any old time. If you get a little hungry and you want to eat, tell Sam all about it and he'll give you a treat. Make bones and beans and catfish too, and what could be better than a good beef stew? That's Sam from Birmingham, always on the ball. That's Sam from Birmingham, as wide as he is tall. He'll tell you about money he's made and spent, and if you're down on your luck, he'll pay you rent. He'll drink and fight and laugh and sing, cause the world don't owe him a doggone thing. He plays poker, coon can, and skin. Well listen, all you gambling men, if you're looking around for a real soft touch, don't mess with Sam, cause he's much too much. That's Sam from Birmingham, always on the ball. That's Sam from Birmingham, as wide as he is tall. Now, big sister Bessie used to spend her days preaching to Sam to change his ways. She followed him around with a book in her hand, trying to make Sam a righteous man. The Sunday congregation was all put out when big sister Bessie jumped up and shouted. She used to think preaching was her line, but Jack said she met Sam, she changed her mind. That's Sam from Birmingham, always on the ball. That's Sam from Birmingham, as wide as he is tall. That's Sam from Birmingham.
Yeah.
That's a nice slow shag. I like that. Yeah. All those poor people on Facebook will be feeling they're a bit drunk on all those milkshakes because it's not quite straight. Right, is that better? Is that straight now? Right, see the people on YouTube don't have that problem because they've got a nice clear, straight
clear
picture.
vision, yes.
Sometimes, of course, it does go. But apart from that, it's very
How
clear.
does it go?
Now, gosh, I can't believe the time.
Oh gosh, yes, we're almost there.
Gosh.
We're almost there. Any last pressing matter?
Oh yes. Well, I think to remind you, we've got a tip jar.
We do have a tip
So
jar.
we
So if
tips
you
are
enjoyed
welcome.
the show,
Ictus from
wish to
France.
support it.
Okay, let's hear if Ictus is French
In
is
French,
improving.
in French.
Anna, say something in French. See if Ictus will reply.
bonsoir.
No, you said that
starting
last week.
there. I know,
oh,
I
they
know.
just removed
Oh, no.
us. Oh no,
It's my
I can't believe
French.
it. Yeah, it was your French that did it. That was the problem.
Okay,
Luckily,
let's
all the
join again.
important
Let's
people
join
are still
again.
here. Right, I think we need 2 more songs coming up. I think the next one is going to be a classic because it's not really slow and cosy, but I thought something we could dance a little bit slower to. We've done dancing quite a lot tonight, haven't we? So let's get
All
this
right,
next one.
and we are back on Facebook. Hopefully everyone will find their way to the second video. We had a bit of a warning, so hopefully
So
people
at
know.
the hop, tell people about next week's theme, Anna.
People, next week's theme, what is next week's theme? Next week's theme is a rent party. Because this is what it is, isn't it? We've lost our job, need to pay the rent, and we're putting on a party, and we're not really allowed to have a party at home, so we're putting a party online. So we thought next Monday we'll just have a nice big rent party, and you're all invited to the best music, the best entertainment, the best quizzes, and the best prizes.
And the best gin, because we are going to fill the bathtub with ice and gin. So expect a bit of Mother's Ruin. Right. So, okay, is it time? So we are going to get something a little bit sort of, smoochy. A little bit sort of,
Smoochy.
You know, end of the
Smoochy,
night, you've got to get a
yeah.
bit smoochy. Yeah, a bit smoochy, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, very nice, lovely, yeah. Right. Well, I better take the glass off for this then. Bit of smooch. In fact, let me have a close look. Oh, yes. Okay, so we're going to get a little bit smoochy, folks. So this is, if you don't have a partner, just cuddle up to a cushion. The cat, the hamster, the tortoise, the parrot, whatever you have, just cuddle up nice and close. Just sway, close your eyes, imagine, and we're going to dance because it's Love Potion number 9.
I took my troubles down to Madame Rue.
Oh yeah.
You know that gypsy with the gold cap too. She's got a pad on 34th and Vine, selling little bottles of Love Potion number 9. I told her that I was a flop with chicks. I've been this way since 1956. She looked at my palm and she made a magic sign. She said, what you need is Love Potion number 9. She bent down and turned around and gave me a wink. She said, I'm gonna mix it up right here in the sink. It smelled like turpentine and looked like India ink. I held my nose, I closed my eyes. I took a drink. I didn't know it was a day or night. I started kissing everything in sight. But when I kissed the top at 34th and Vine, he broke my little bottle of Love Potion number 9. I held my nose, I closed my eyes. I took a drink. I didn't know it was a day or night. I started kissing everything in sight. But when I kissed the top at 34th and Vine, he broke my little bottle of Love Potion number 9. Love Potion number 9.
Ah, what a beautiful song. Sadly, we're coming to the end of the show, folks.
Oh, no.
I can't believe it's gone so quickly. Next week is the rent party.
It's the rent party.
That's going to be the one with
I've
the
got
gin
visuals.
in the tub.
I've got visuals.
You got visuals?
Coming up. Smooth transition again.
Oh, look at
So
that.
for the YouTubers, this is what's coming next week. For
We
the
are ahead of
Facebookers, have a
ourselves.
look on YouTube. A rent
I was going to do
party.
some more questions, but I have to save those for next time.
Oh, yes.
So, I just will tell you, why were team dance parties called sock hops or record hops? You know the answer, don't you?
I know the answer.
Tell us the
Can
answer,
I get a
Anna.
milkshake?
Yes.
What kind of milkshake?
You can
Oh,
have
lots of cream.
You can have a double clotted cream with extra berries on the top,
Oh.
whipped cream on the top,
Oh.
sprinkles.
Oh, I know the answer.
Yeah, what's the answer?
Right, so in the 50s, they were hosting those dances in the schools, in the gymnasium, and so the wooden floor, not to damage the wooden floor, they would ask the teenagers to take off their shoes.
Hard-soled shoes, yeah.
Hard-soled shoes.
So
they call it a sock hop.
can you believe another useless bit of information? It's just amazing. We are so full of it here. Fantastic. Thank you, guys. We hope you've really enjoyed tonight. We will be back next Monday. Don't forget, we have got the tips jar for anyone who's feeling generous or just thinks...
Below on YouTube or Facebook, it's paypal.me/SwingdanceUK.
If you've got any questions, do send them in. If you've got any music requests, do send them in.
Where do they send them in?
They send them into mail@swingdanceuk.com. They can do them on Facebook. And basically we're just everywhere, you know, just
talk to
actually,
us.
just what you want to do is you get a little glass bottle, you curl up the message, you put a cork in it, you throw it into the river, and just make sure it's got our address on it, and I'm sure it will reach us. And
On our pirate boat.
or on our pirate boat. We are buried treasure, buried treasure. And also that they could send a courier pigeon. We do accept courier pigeons. But not after 5 o'clock, so courier pigeons before 5 o'clock, and yeah, find some way of getting us the message. So if you have a request, if you have a music request, or you have a question, a technical question, we didn't get to tip of the week, so we're going to have to save that for next week. Tip of the week, dance tip of the week.
Tip of next week.
Tip of next week. So, okay, thank you guys. I'm going to play you out with this one.
When I see my baby, what do I see? Poetry in motion. Poetry in motion. Walking by my side, locomotion keeps my eyes open wide. Poetry in motion. See her gentle sway away out on the ocean. They never move that way. I love every movement, and there's nothing I would change. She doesn't need improvement. She's much too nice to rearrange. Poetry in motion, dancing close to me, a flower of devotion, a swaying gracefully. Whoa.